them.
Yeah, I just started mine literally like an hour or two ago, but they're asking questions and stuff, and I already put in the group if they don't ask questions, they're gonna be removed. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's true. So that's what. So I started asking like a lot of questions. I'm engaging some
Mhm.
people that's still at the pro level. In VSN that's on my team. I got them in there. They more engaging. So I'm giving them like call
Yeah,
to actions by asking them questions.
yeah, yeah.
So every day I'm posting like 10 questions in there. Everybody answering them, and then they engage in it. And what's unique about it, I like what happened last night when I did the training. They all came together. They all came together and said, you know what, we want to do our own video challenge. Because I told them I was doing
Oh,
a video
cool.
challenge.
That's
So
awesome.
they came together. It was like 8 of them, and
Hmm.
they was like, we want to do one too. I was like, okay, cool. Then y'all set it up
Oh, cool. All
and make
right.
it happen.
All right, well, we're live. Oh, Tanisha drops off. Okay, so we're live right now. I think we're live. Trying to figure it out here. But I think we're live. Welcome, everyone who is here. Um, we are excited about talking to you guys about just some new and big things that's going on in the internet marketing space. Hold on one second. Chrissy, if you can take over. We're a little bit unconventional over here. Hey everyone, I'm sorry about that. Chrissy, are you there? I'm not sure what happened. I think Chrissy may have dropped off. Tanisha may have dropped off. But we are the empowered women here, dying to give you guys some value tonight and some new things, some new techniques, and just some strategies and just the mindset training that you need to help you to get to the next level in your business. I have to say I'm absolutely honored to be on this panel tonight with all these women. We have such a great amount of synergy in our group. We all encourage one another. We support one another. We share things with one another to help each other out and mastermind. And, we're just looking to give pure value tonight to everyone here who's decided to hang out with us tonight. Now, mind you, we're a little bit different from everybody else. I don't know, some of the hangouts that you guys have been on, but, we like to laugh a lot. We like to joke a lot. And most of all, we just keep it real. We don't, this is like, we're like a no-nonsense type of group. So a little bit about myself, since the others haven't came back onto the hangout. A little bit about myself, if some of you that don't know me, who aren't, you guys may not be at my friend on Facebook. I actually got into this industry about 3 years ago. I want to say something like that, 3 years ago. And it was because I got laid off from corporate America. It was the second time that I had got laid off. And at that point, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. And I was just going to figure out a way where I did not have to be away from my children. I'm married and I have 2 small boys. So, I knew that I had to find something different that was going to work for me. So when I got introduced to, the network marketing industry, it was something that I just jumped all over. When I saw it, I didn't think it was a scam. I knew it was something that, could possibly have the potential to change my family's life. So I jumped all over it, went head in, and got started right away. Failed really bad at first. Did my first home party, and it was the last home party. People came, they drank, they ate, and bought nothing. And, it was just like really a degrading thing for me. I realized it was almost like I was very pitchy. So, I knew that I had to figure this out. So that's when I took to the internet and I started doing some research, and I came across some systems online. And I said, oh, shoot, you can actually build your business this way. And, I got started into some internet marketing systems, made a little bit of money, had a little bit of success. But what wasn't so good is that people couldn't follow what I was doing. It was just too technical. So, that's when I got started in Empowered Network. And, that has literally been a game changer for me. And not just Empower Network, but I'm also in VSN. And I like to call VSN and Empower Network the best type of marriage there is in the internet marketing space, because VSN provides the traffic, which you definitely need. I don't care what the gurus are telling you out there. The only thing you need to be successful in this industry is a good offer, okay, one that converts high, and you need an autoresponder so you can follow up with your leads on your list, your prospects, your customers, and you need traffic, and you need lots of traffic. Okay, 1 or 2 leads, a day or a week or whatever it is not going to make it. You need massive eyeballs on your exposure on a consistent daily basis, and so VSN allows you to get that without you having to, do a bunch of free marketing. It actually cuts your learning curve, because literally you press a button, you purchase your traffic, and you get your opt-ins, you get your leads. And some of them sign up right away, some of them don't. Some of them you have to continue to follow up with them through emails, build a relationship with, possibly add them on Facebook, however it is you connect with them, and they end up converting. They just do. I've never had prospects or just people that were so responsive like they are in VSN, and I just really appreciate this community. We are a community here. And so, without further ado, let me introduce Tanisha Addo, another, empowered woman I'm excited to be working side by side with. She encourages me. She supports me. We mastermind together. She just has really great energy. We're both from New York City, and we kind of got that real high-level energy. So she's in her car. She don't play no games. Tanisha will be in a hot tub and be on a hangout. So I'm going to pass the floor to you now, Tanisha, and so you can share some more with everyone here.
Okay, great. Can you see me? Can you hear me good?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, great, guys. So, guys, I wanted to welcome you. Shantae gave a great introduction. And, simply, guys, online is where, you really want to be at. Right now, with the economy going down and, everyone's lives, 89% of people's lives are in darkness. It's like, online is the light. Online is the light where people are coming to. People are typing in, work from home. I want to be able to work from home. I want more money. I want more time. So, we are in position right now to be able to help that person. And it's a lovely feeling because, we already love, I already love Shantae, we already love what we do. Now it's just a matter of helping others to gain the passion and love for it, as well. So, I've been online for about 3 years. Before that, I was a social worker. I used to drive, the ambulance. I just was after job after job after job, and it just was like check after check after check. And it wasn't really no time freedom. It really wasn't no money freedom. It was just check after check after check. So it was like, I got paid Friday, I was broke Friday. So, I got paid Saturday, I was broke Saturday. So that's how I was living. So of course, when you live like that, you have that mentality now of being broke. Okay, you're going to tell your friends that you're so broke. You're going to tell your spouses that, you're pretty much so broke. So you gain that mentality. But now, when you're online and you become an entrepreneur, and you pretty much personal develop yourself, now your mind opens up, okay? Your mind opens up to a new realm, a whole nother platform. It's like foreign language, of course, when you first learn this. But guess what? Once you get on the train and really start moving with the train, I'm telling you, your journey will change your life. Then this is what now the money, of course, will change your life, but it's the journey that will change your life, because your family, your friends, your spouse, old co-workers or children will start to see the changes in you. Okay, just like the other day, my aunt, she literally asked me, for some money to help her with a mortgage. Now, this is the same aunt that told me that I need to go get a job. There's no way that, I need to be working, out of my basement on a computer. There's no way, that I can, make money. You need to go to work. But this is the same one that said she needed, a $700, to help pay her mortgage. And at first, I laughed. And of course, I gave it to her, but I laughed and I said, well, she actually sees my light shining. She sees that I'm productive. She sees that I'm moving forward. You know, every day I'm making it happen. I'm traveling 3-4 times, you know, a year. She don't have that freedom because she's a teacher. She lives check to check. But guys, in this business, it takes a certain type of person. It takes a certain type of person to do this business, okay? You have to, you know, have a mindset of independence. You have to want to be, you know, independent in this business, okay? Because you remember, guys, we come from places of our mothers and fathers and teachers telling us what to do. So we're not really focused on, being independent, pretty much. We're not focused on, you know, being independent. We're only focused on, listening to what our boss is telling us, listening to what our boss is saying to us. So now, when we're independent now, it's like, okay, now how do I tell myself what to do? How do I tell myself that I'm going to be great? How do I tell myself how to work? How do I tell myself now, you know, how to be great? How do I tell myself? Right? So you have to tell yourself, this, you know, every single day. So now me, you know, I have a structure where every day I wake up, I tell myself great things. You know, I pretty much motivate my team. I inspire my team. I inspire, you know, my leads, my prospect. Of course, you know, I pretty much send out, you know, emails to my list and stuff like that. So, you know, I inspire myself, guys, you know, because I'm self-motivated. I'm self-made. But of course, when I had a job, I was listening to a boss. My boss wasn't, you know, very productive. You know, it wasn't a productive situation. Jobs are not very productive because you spend 85% of the time playing and only 15% of work. This is why nothing really ever gets done at a job. And I was a social worker. We socialized, played around, you know, hanging out on the avenue, going shopping, and then, you know, spend 15% of the time for paperwork, you know, and doing, you know, other stuff that, you know, really that wasn't really even effective. So now in your business, guess what? You have to put 100% into your business. That is the difference. At your job, you put 15, you still gonna get paid. You put 10, you still gonna get paid. You put 100, you still are going to get paid. But in your business, guys, if you put 5%, guess what? You're gonna get 5%. You put 100%, guys, you will get 100% out of your business, guys. So it takes a type of person to do this. It really truly does take a type of person to do this business. You know, Shantae wouldn't, you know, be able to do it if she wasn't that type of person. You have to have that independent mindset. Chrissy wouldn't be able to do this if she wasn't that type of person to make it happen. Right? You have to be independent, guys. Like I said, we come from our mothers and fathers telling us to listen to strangers. You know, our teachers are strangers, our bosses are strangers, but we're told to listen to strangers. I never heard, when I was growing up, listen to myself. You know, listen to other people that have what I want. I never heard that. I never heard that until I got into online marketing or even network marketing. This is when I started to hear that. That's why I thought it was like a foreign language. I thought I was bugging out. But now it's the truth. Now I can actually see and live it. I'm following people that have what I want. I'm not following, you know, my friends, you know, my broke friends, and listening to my mother's telling me about money because my mother doesn't have any. My grandmother can't tell me nothing, you know, about money. You know, she don't have any. My aunt, uncle, my husband, none of them could tell me, you know, nothing about money because they don't have the lifestyle that I want. They don't have the type of money that I want. So now I follow others that's in this industry, that's paving the way for me, and they're saying, okay, here goes a step-by-step blueprint for you to follow, okay? They're not handholding you. They're not saying, here, I'm dragging you. No, it's a step-by-step blueprint, you know, for you to get so that you can, you know, move forward, so that you can, you know, feel better, you know, about yourself. Now, but like I said, guys, it takes a certain person, you know, to be able to do this business, guys. So, I mean, it just makes sense. You know, it just makes sense, guys. You know, it's just a matter of you, you know, just jumping on board, you know, and actually taking, you know, massive action, you know, inside of your business, guys. So Shantae, you know, she's a very strong, powerful woman. She has a team. She motivates her team. You know, she motivates her team, you know, to do certain things. Chrissy motivates her team. I motivate my team. So we have that belief inside of us that we can do it, guys. But of course, we took action too. We also took action. We decided to start. Guys, if you don't have that book by John Akoff, Start is an excellent book. You know, I'm on chapter 4, I think, right now. And it's a great book because it talks about starting. How many people are in their 60s and 70s and 80s and they haven't started anything. Literally, guys, these people haven't started nothing but you that's watching this right now, or if somebody, you know, referred you, you know, to watch this, you have the power right now to start to change your life. Make your life better than it was yesterday. Make your life better than it was last year. Make your life better than it was for the last 10 years. Change your family tree. And this is what me, Chrissy, and Shantae, and the real, you know, the badass women in business is doing. BSN is doing it. Empower Network. You know, we're doing it, guys. We're actually making, you know, it happen. And a lot of people don't know how to make things happen. People know how to complain. People know how to, you know, sob and mope and have pity parties. People don't know how to make it happen. So I associate myself with women and men that know how to make it happen daily. Daily, guys. Not, you know, I'm taking the day off. No, they're making things happen daily, guys. Your business is every day. Every single day, guys. So, you know, I mean, of course, I've been going on and on. You know, Chrissy's here. You know, I know Chrissy, you know, has a lot to say. You know, Chrissy looking pretty over there. I see you, Chrissy. I see you, Chrissy.
Yes, ma'am. Supermodel.
Chrissy got the long hair. Long hair don't care today.
Yes.
I can't. Are you muted, Chrissy? I can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Oh, there you go.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Awesome. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much, T. Hello, Shantae. It's great to see you, ladies. Can everybody hear me all right?
Yeah.
I'm hijacking some internet access right now. I did a drive by to McDonald's to hijack some internet access so that I could be with you guys today. I've been out all day long. I had some auditions today to go to, and I knew I was going to be out when Hangout started, but I was like, I got my laptop in tow, I got my webcam in tow, I got my phone. I'm going to make them. So have to come and find an internet connection that will work, and I'm actually sitting outside the McDonald's under one of the tables right now because that's what we internet marketers do. Nisha's pulled over off the road. She's in her car. She's making it happen. Shantae's sitting. Well, she was sitting outside. You back inside now, huh, Shantae?
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Too much noise.
I want to talk to you guys tonight. I just want to talk to you guys tonight, and then I'm going to mute myself back out because I'm right in front of a highway, too, so excuse that if you hear it. But it's about, last night we talked about, we mastermind about procrastination, and we mastermind about the right time. A lot of times in life, we want to we want to be a little bit too critical, too careful. We want to say, oh, well, it's not the right time for this. Well, I want to get involved with that opportunity, but, you know, the sky isn't blue enough today. Or, you know, you make up all of these excuses. And let me tell you, folks, there's never going to be a perfect time for anything. Like somebody once told me, there ain't never going to be a perfect time to have a baby. There ain't going to never be a perfect time to get married. None of those things. You just kind of have to go out on faith and make it happen if you want to realize your dreams, okay? If you want to realize your dreams, you just need to step out there and make it happen. Procrastination, I posted it on my wall today. Procrastination is like a cancer. Okay, and if you don't go get early treatment, early detection, and start to combat against it and fight it, it will take over your life, and your whole life becomes a matter of circumstance. Everything in your life is now dictated by circumstance. Well, I ended up living here because of this, and well, I ended up doing this because of this. I ended up with this person because of this. Take control, okay? Whether you do it in business, you do it in life, you do it with your family, whatever it is, take control of your life and stop letting circumstances dictate your indecision. And yes, I did mean indecision. But what happens when you don't make a decision, when you fail to make decisions, circumstance makes them for you, right? It's like the longer you wait on something, the longer you procrastinate on something, the less options you have. Okay, this option doesn't fill out. Okay, I waited 2 more weeks, so now I can't do this. I waited 3 more weeks, I can't do that. Now the only thing that I can do is this. So now your life is dictated by circumstance because you are a professional procrastinator. Now, everybody has a little procrastination in their blood. I fight it every single day. I know everybody else fights it every single day. But I have taken a conscious effort to acknowledge, to acknowledge this fault in myself and work actively, absolutely actively to fix it. And what do I mean by that? Everyone has inside of them an automatic success mechanism. If you have not read Psycho-Cybernetics, you need to read that book, Automatic Success Mechanism. Now, it can also be an automatic failure mechanism if you choose. God gave it to us to use. If you choose to use it or not to use it, not to activate it, not to tune in on that, then your life can be dictated by circumstance, and you can just kind of be floating around doing whatever, letting life happen to you instead of you happening to life. We have a wonderful, wonderful panel of ladies on here tonight, and they're trying to share the knowledge with you, okay, to spread the word. We have, if you ever went to church, they used to say, have you heard the good word? Have you ever heard them say, have you heard the good word? They talk about the good book. We are trying to spread the good word because a lot of people do not know, do not realize that they can make on the internet. Our results are not typical. That's my disclaimer. But a lot of people don't realize that they can make, that they can amass such internet. A lot of people don't think that it's possible. A lot of people are ignorant to our profession. A lot of people don't understand it. And when they can't understand it, what do? They start to make kicks for it. They start to say, oh, well, that's a hoax, or oh, that can't be true. Oh, that seems a little iffy. That seems a little flaky. They come up with all these terms to legitimize why they're not going to make a decision, take action on it, because they don't want to believe that it's that easy to do. Sometimes it doesn't have to be complicated, folks. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't overthink things. Just jump in and give it a try. All you can say is, hey, I got in, I found out about this thing, I'm going to try it. People don't look at you like you got three eyes. You got to shake those people off. I'm telling you now, you have to shake those people off because they have been programmed, brainwashed into 9 to 5 to 65, okay? They have been brainwashed, and they believe that that is the only way in America to get ahead. Well, I got something to tell you today, folks. It is no longer a viable solution. Working a regular job, J-O-B, is no longer a viable solution. So you need to get online. If you want control of your future, if you want to amass some wealth, if you want to leave a legacy, if you want something for your children, you need to get online. Amazon is like the Walmart of the internet. They're taking over everything, right? It started off as a small bookstore. Look at them now. They sell everything on Amazon. Everything is moving online, folks. You want to admit it or not, everything is going online. 10 years from now, you won't be able to do anything without the internet, okay? We are right there on the cusp of that new, it was called 20, 30 years ago, it was the Industrial Revolution. I think maybe 50 years ago, the Industrial Revolution, Internet Revolution. And we have some outstanding opportunities that we are trying to share with you because we're just, hey, something big is coming. Something big is coming, and you have the opportunity of a lifetime right now in the door, and all we want you to do is just get in. Just get on board with us and ride this wave, because I tell you what, it is the future. It is the doggone future. And brother, you may not understand it right away. I didn't understand it right away. I haven't been online that long. But I just saw the promise. I saw the hope. And, and I get around these ladies every day. I talk to Tanisha. I talk to Shantae. I tell them good morning. And Tanisha say, can you feel it, Christy? Can you feel it? Money. It's out there. It's for us, and it's in abundance, It's unlimited. It's infinity. And it just gives hope and such promise every day to get up and to keep pushing, to keep going, to keep building, to keep chasing my dreams. I'll tell you what, I've started dreaming, really, really dreaming. In the last 3 months, I've just been dreaming. It's just been outrageous, my dreams. And you know what? Not once have I said, see, that's too big That dream is too audacious. That dream is too outrageous. You need to back that up a little bit. Not once have I said that, but ask me a year ago like that. No. A year ago, I dreamed about paying off my car, not having a car payment, so I'll have an extra $500 a month in my pocket. That's year. This year, it's like I'll have as many cars as I like, and I'll pay for them in cash. How about that? You know? So don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid if you don't understand everything it is that we're talking about, how it's going to happen for you. Forget about the how. Okay? Forget about the how and just get started. Because the how will work itself out. And I'm going to turn it back over to Tanisha or to Shantae, and I'm going to mute myself out, guys.
We can't hear you. Okay. Unmute yourself. If you can hear me, Tanisha, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Shantae, I can hear you.
Oh. I like what Christy said about we learn how to work a 9 to 5 until we're 65. That's what you said, Christy? I think that was funny, but it's the sad truth. You know, it is totally the sad truth, and it goes with what I was saying, how we were taught to, listen to strangers. Our teachers are strangers. Our professors in college are strangers. Now we have to listen to this boss who's a stranger. We never were taught to follow your dream. Follow your own mind. Like I said, that was foreign language to me. Follow your own dream, your own path. And find someone that's doing it so that they already done laid the blueprint out for you and you can just follow it. Guys, this is what it is, guys. This is it. There's nothing else out there, guys. I mean, network marketing is it. MLM companies, guys, are blowing up because people are getting laid off. I think it's like the last 5 or 10 people that I put in my business were on unemployment. They were telling me their story. They know they have to make this work. There's no jobs. I hear it every day. You can see it on the news. On Facebook, people talking about, there's no jobs. Walmart and Popeyes is hiring. Nobody, you can't live on that. You can't pay for a house. You can't take care of kids, like that, guys. But when you create your own income, when you decide to make that decision, the universe opens up. The universe says, okay, you're action taker, and we are going to help you make things happen, inside of your life. But when you stuck and you following the crowd and you following the 89% of people that don't have a goal, don't have a plan, don't even have a dream, then of course you're not going to have a goal or a plan or a dream. This is why you have to dig deep within. Now, it's Heart of Empower Network, guys, the 15K formula, the first video. I did a training. I trained on this last night. The 15K formula, the first video, David Wood talks about being crystal clear on your vision, on your goal, on what you want to do inside of your life. Exactly what you want. People are 50, 60, 70 years old, guys, that have no clue what they want. They don't have a brown cent. So they don't have 2 cents to rub together, and you 50 years old. Your life is almost over, and you don't have nothing to show for it. Because people don't know what they want, guys. So you have to get clear, guys. If you're watching this, make sure, you're getting clear on what you want. Because you don't want 5 years from now, I should have started Empower Network. I should have joined, BSN. At least I could learn something. At least I'm able to learn and change my mindset. Don't wait. Don't be that person moping and soaping with the cats and the dogs in the house saying, I wish I would have taken action, guys. Like Chrissy said, procrastination is a disease. It is a true disease. I mean, I have it too, but of course I fight it, every day because I know if I don't get nothing done, ain't nothing going to get done if I don't make it happen. So, of course, everybody, everyone's lazy, guys. No one wants to really do anything. Truthfully, You know, no one really wants to do anything. That's just the matter. Everybody just want to lay up and get a check. That's why the government has welfare. You get, $500, $600 a month. You can lay up and live ghetto fabulous. But when you want to live a life, a flawless, let's get that clear, a flawless lifestyle, you got to work your ass off, and you have to do everything. You have to do everything. You have to do anything. You have to do what it takes to make it happen. If you have a mentor, follow them. If they tell you to do something, do it. That's it. Do it. Don't say, oh no, I know how to do it, because if you knew how to get rich, guess what? You're ready to be rich. You wouldn't be trying to follow, someone that is rich. You wouldn't be. So this is why, guys, this industry literally changes lives on a daily basis. It's just a matter of you starting, guys. If you're not an Empower, guys, either, inbox me, Shantae, Chrissy, to get with one of us. If you're watching this, you're an Empower, and you need some traffic, for your business, get with one of us, so that we can, help you and start you, with some traffic, because, of course, traffic is king, guys, online. Traffic is king. You don't have any traffic, you won't make money. That's it. That's the bottom line to it. You don't have traffic, you will not make money. I struggled for 18 months, and I got 20 leads in 18 months. I mean, that was forever. And it was like, okay, now none of them converted because I didn't know how to convert. I didn't know how to have people like me. I didn't know how, to give value to people. Of course, I know how to do that now, but of course I had to learn all of this stuff. Now I'm able to, pretty much get 50 leads a day, 30 to 50 leads every day, make sales every day, guys, without talking to people. It's not like, I'm on my computer, 8 to 10 hours a day, guys. No. Just like Tracy Walker said, you can do this in 2 hours a day. Literally 2 hours a day. You write your couple of ads, you send out your emails, you do your videos or whatever, you need to do to market, to advertise. So remember, those eyeballs, need to see your offer, and then you go about your business, guys. Make money, literally, guys, living your life. And this is the time and money freedom that this industry gives. Now, of course, like Chrissy said, results will vary because we don't know what you're going to get in and do. I don't know if you're going to get in and go 100% in. I don't know if you're going to get in and go 1%. It's all up to you. Your work ethic comes to the table, guys, when you actually have your own business. You don't have a work ethic when you have a job because 85% of the time you're playing. But your work ethic shows when you have your own business. And I hang around Chrissy, Shantae, who has awesome work ethic. These ladies work hard. They're focused. My team, they're focused. My mentor, they are focused people. Their work ethic is sick. You have to have a sickening work ethic, guys. You know what I'm saying? So some people will say, oh, yeah, I work hard, but you only really work 15% at your job. 85%, the rest of you playing. So you're really not working hard. You really are not. Like I said, when you get in this industry, it pushes you. It pushes you to the next level, guys. And this is what people need. Like I said, people are 50 years old and don't know what they want because they don't have a guide. They don't. Like I said, guys, we were taught to listen to strangers. Teachers are strangers. Our bosses, our professors are strangers. We were never taught to think for ourselves. We were never taught to be great. We were never taught to follow someone that has laid the path out for us, guys. So if you're watching this, guys, hopefully, you're taking notes because definitely, I'm giving a lot of nuggets right now, for you guys, Shantae and Chrissy. You guys need to, it's all mindset, guys. 80% of this business, guys, is mindset, okay? I'm not 80% yet. No, of course, but I'm working towards that. Most people that come into this industry come with 0. Of course, and then you work towards that. Guys, everything you want in life, you have to work. It's really simple, guys. It's not rocket science. It's just you taking action. Don't be scared. Make it happen. Get back with me, Chrissy, or Shantae, whoever invited you here. Whoever invited you, to come here to join the movement. And, of course, guys, we are in position, to get paid in 48 hours. We don't have to wait on PayPal anymore, thank God. I don't have to wait for a check in the mail, thank God. I can get my money deposited right to my bank account. Guys, that feels lovely. 100% commission online. I start tingling when I hear that. I start tingling because I'm like, it's like, because the going to be flowing.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait. You know, you don't have to say, you know, oh, 2 weeks no. Literally 48 hours, guys. And if we're making sales every day, of course you get money every day, guys. It's a lovely feeling, guys. Something huge is happening, you know, guys, and you need to be on this boat. Guys, you truly need to get on this boat. I mean, guys, like I said, you know, it all takes a decision for you to say, you know what, I'm tired of living check to check. I'm tired of being 50 years old, broke, and have nothing to show for it. I'm tired of living ghetto fabulous, trying to hang out in the club and pop bottles and go home when you ain't got bread in the refrigerator. You know, let's keep it 100. So, guys, you want to make a change today. You truly want to make a change today. Let's not wait till tomorrow. Oh, you know, they do the hangout every Wednesday. Let me, you know, wait till next Wednesday. No, today is the day for you to get started. You know, everybody says they wait for a sign. Today, right now, is the sign for you to get started. Now, right? So that's why, you know, that book, Start, that's all he talks about is starting. Starting by John Akoff. If you don't have that book, start right now. Get focused right now. I don't care if you're 50. I don't care if you're 60 years old. We have a lady, you know, who she's about 65 years old, and she's ranking on the first page of Google. Now, she's, you know, she's a grandmother, a great-grandmother, but she's making it happen. Making it happen, guys. So if a 65-year-old grandmother can do this business, guys, it is no reason. It is no reason that you just can't take the action and actually do it.
Let me tell you something. Forget 65 years old. We have blind people doing this business. We have people who are deaf doing this business. We have, what, 12-year-olds doing this business? You guys have no excuse. Seriously, please don't tell me your excuse, okay? We have people who are quadriplegics, okay? Literally, someone who was using, one of the guys that came to our event, such an inspirational story, okay? Making it happen, not making it excuses, okay? If you're not, you don't have an excuse, okay? We've got a quadriplegic who is typing blog posts with a straw, making it happen, working towards changing his life. So please don't tell me your excuse, because you don't have one. You really don't. You know? And, you know, one thing that I wanted to add, because these ladies are giving great value tonight, something to what Christy was saying, and also Tanisha, you know, we're taught from strangers, right? Tanisha was saying, you guys don't understand. We've been subconsciously programmed from young, right, to go to school for 8 hours, right? Wake up to an alarm, right? They tell you what class to go to, right, throughout the day for 8 hours. And then you leave, you go home, get up in the morning, turn around and do it back again. So do you understand? You've been doing this since kindergarten. You've been doing this since you were 5 or 6 years old, and people do this for years. And what? You retire at 65 doing this. So that's why when, you know, internet marketing or the network marketing industry is approached to you, you can't even fathom that lifestyle, because you've just been programmed to get up every day at 6 or 7, 6 in the morning or whatever it is, right, to get ready, 7 o'clock, to be to work for 9, right? You have to take your lunch. You have to ask to take your lunch, right? You got to ask to take off when you're sick. You got to ask to take off when you want to go on a vacation, right? You got to ask, right? You have no freedom. It's a slave. I'm sorry. It's just slavery. It's modern day slavery, because you're not allowed to do the things that you want. And then if you take off, like one of the things that were my pet peeves when I was working in, you know, a law firm, I used to work as a legal secretary, they get an attitude with me if I had to take off for my children. And that really pissed me off. It bothered me a lot. And that was one of the reasons that once I got laid off, I had said, you know what, I got to make something happen, because they're not going to dictate my time. They're not going to dictate how much I'm worth, how much they want to pay me, even though I knew that I was worth way more than what they're paying me. So you guys got to understand that, you know, the internet marketing environment is real. We are real people just like you. We have families, okay, and we're doing this so that they don't have to do this. We're doing this for our children so that they can know that there are options. I only wish that I knew that there were options other than a job. You know, there's this video online called Pigs Don't Know Pigs Stink. And what that is basically is you don't know what you don't know. You don't know that there's another way until you've been exposed to it. And guys, I promise you, when you're exposed to this industry, it is very hard to just give up. It's very hard to go back to the job mentality, the employee mindset, when you know that there's, the possibility and the potential for you to really change your life and also help impact other people's lives. I can't tell you, I mean, these ladies are a blessing to me. I can't tell you how many of my teammates, they say you inspire me and thank you so much for mentoring me and guiding me. That is worth way more than the money, okay? And, you go to a job, you hardly get any recognition. No one appreciates, what you do. Your work ethic may be good, but you got coworkers that are slackers, right? In this industry, you have to help each other to make it. That's just the way it works. And guess what's cool? You get to choose who you want to work with. You really do. You choose who you want to work with. And, like I said, I'm blessed to work alongside these ladies, and this industry has changed my life. And, if you're watching this and you have doubts, I just want to share with you to put that aside, okay? Because like Chrissy had said, we are embarking on the age where everything is going to be done on the internet. This is how we're changing. We are in the digital age, the information age, okay? And this is what people are turning to, and it is real. People's lives are being transformed in an unbelievable way. My life has been transformed. And you know what, guys? It's not always about the money, okay? Obviously, you want to make money, but nothing can compare to the transformation you have once you get started in this industry. Nothing can compare to it. So that's all I wanted to add for right now.
Can you hear me? Because I don't know if you can see me.
I can hear you. We just see your picture, though.
Y'all can't see me?
Not right now.
Yeah, well, because I'm on my phone, of course. I pulled over. I'm taking my children, to a party, because my daughter's godmother, her son is having a party, and, they wanted to come. So I'm literally just sitting in my car right now, guys, actually talking to you on the Google Hangout, because you know what, guys, this is a part of my lifestyle. So people might say, oh, you really shouldn't pull over and, do a Google Hangout. But this is a part of my lifestyle, guys. A part of my life. Like, I do videos for a living. Like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it becomes enjoyable about what I'm doing. Truthfully. That's exactly what it is. So now you become passionate. You can't help but become passionate about it because you know what the industry has done for you. Mm-hmm. So, guys, I mean, yes, we are here, every Wednesday. I'm in my car. Shantae, she traveling. Chrissy near the house. Wherever, we making it happen, guys. No excuse. I could have said, you know what? I don't want to because I'm driving. Shantae said, you know what? I'm not doing it. Chrissy could have said, I'm not going to do it because I'm near the highway. Anything. We could have made every excuse in the world, but we didn't because we love what we're doing. Isn't it amazing when you get paid for doing exactly what you love to do, guys? So, I mean, if Chrissy or Shantae got, anything else to say, I know you guys can't really see me.
I think Chrissy wanted to say something. Chrissy?
Yeah, guys. Can you hear me? Shantae, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Chrissy.
To just close and just say, reiterate what these guys have said to you. It's not about trying to vent you anything, trying to sell you on anything. What we teach, what we preach, what we're all about is we're about mindset, and we're about living the best life that you can live. And one of the things that you need to do that, is finances. You need money. Money is a tool. Money is our tool to help us to build the life that we want. We had someone at in our organization at one of our events get up on stage, and he told us that his son was diagnosed with autism. And he said that while it was sad to hear that his son was diagnosed with autism, he says there was an overwhelming relief to him that 10 years ago, if something like that had have happened, the first thing on their mind would have been, oh, hell, how are we going to pay for this? You know, insurance won't cover this. Insurance won't do that. We don't have the money for this. How are we going to take off from our jobs to do this? He says he was overwhelmingly, you know, consoled by the thought that he doesn't have to worry about telling his boss that he wants to take his son across country for the best medical support that he can get, or he doesn't want to have to, you know, have to worry about how they're going to pay the medical bills or how they're going to. So my point in all of that is that when you don't have to worry about the how, okay, when you don't have to worry about your finances, when you don't have to worry about getting time off, when you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay for it, you can actually focus on what your real problems are. Because you think that money is your problem, but money isn't really your problem. Money is just a tool, okay? It's a tool, and if you had it, then you could probably better facilitate solving your real problems. The real problem in that situation is his son has a condition. His son, you know, needs the best treatment so that he can live the best life possible, okay? And one of the circumstances that that person doesn't have to deal with is money, because he has plenty of money. He has freedom of money. He has freedom of his time, okay? And no, time is the most precious asset that you have, folks. Time is the only thing that they're not making any more of. We used to say they weren't making any more land, but hell, the people over in the Middle East have found a way to make more land, right? They dump a bunch of sand in the water and make an island. So you can make some more land. You cannot make time. So it is so important to free up yourself from having to work so hard to make a dollar so that you can really focus on your life, focus on your happiness, focus on your issues, focus on living the best life, focus on raising your children, focus on your dreams, focus on making them come true. And that's what we're all about. We're about living the best life possible. We use the internet as a tool to make money, which is also a tool to facilitate all of that. And that's all I have to say, guys.
Well, that was wonderful, Chrissy. I mean, we can literally, guys, go on all night because Chrissy just literally laid some golden nuggets, guys, you know, of freedom. She just talked about freedom, and, you know, this is what everybody wants, guys. People want freedom. You know what I mean? So, guys, I mean, we're here every Wednesday, guys. You know, we're making it happen, guys. You can follow us, you know, literally, you know, to see, you know, what we're doing. Get back with one of us, guys, so that you can join the movement. You know, join so that you can help someone else, right? Join so that you can help someone else. If you're not thinking about you and your family, think about someone else and say, you know what, I'm going to start because there's some people that I know, you know, that I can help.
Another thing that I wanted to just
Great. Well,
speak about. Can you hear me?
Oh, go ahead, Shanti.
Something I just wanted to touch on really quick.
I'm just going to sign up that. Thank you for having me.
Okay. One of the things that I wanted to touch on before we get off is, you know, some of you invited here are already in Empower Network. Some of you invited here are very new to the industry, or you're just looking for a way to make extra money, or maybe you're, you know, in Empower Network or just in another company and, you know, you're struggling with traffic. That is what VSN is about. Empower Network is the opportunity, and VSN is a way for you to get traffic without you struggling. Like Tanisha mentioned before, like I mentioned before when I first started the Hangout, traffic is a must, guys, okay? And, you know, I know that people will say, oh, you know, you need to be doing free marketing, and you do. You don't need to stop free marketing, okay? But the fact of the matter is I speak to people on a daily basis that tell me that it takes them a whole week to generate a lead, and sometimes they'll generate none at all. A whole week for one lead? Do you guys realize you need to be getting at least 30 leads a day? At least that's the minimum that you need to be getting a day in order to get any real tangible results in your business. So, you know, let's not fool yourself. And then it depends on the quality of lead, okay? Because I always talk about, you know, the quality versus quantity, okay? Because you got people out there shouting leads, but the type of lead is important, okay? You just don't want any old lead. And VSN provides the highest responsive leads I've ever had. Real people email me back from my email list. They text me and share their life stories with me and say, hey, I want to get started with what you're doing. You know, they're very responsive. So, you know, maybe you've tried some traffic from other sources before, and so you're kind of like on the fence. And look, I get it, because I've done it also. I've tried traffic at other places that were recommended by guru people, and it just, you know, not good at all. Let's just say that. I'll be nice. Not good at all. And I wasted money. With VSN, this is not the case. I am so blessed, and I am just literally so excited about what VSN is doing. Something big is coming, okay? And you guys have the opportunity, like Tanisha mentioned, to be at the forefront of things, okay? To take advantage. So, you know, don't procrastinate, because your business will suffer. And let me tell you, it's frustrating for you to be doing all this work and you're not generating traffic, okay? When you generate traffic, you have a different type of posture. That's another thing a lot of people don't talk about. When you're trying to generate, you know, when you're doing free methods of marketing, there's a certain weakness about it sometimes when you're talking to people about your business. Maybe someone inboxes you and stuff, and you feel like you got to get them, right? You got to get them, right? Because there's not an abundance of leads coming in. But when you have traffic and you have consistent traffic flowing into your, you know, your sales page or whatever it is, your opt-in offer, there's a certain type of posture that you begin to create within yourself, because you don't have to beg people. You don't have to try to get people. You don't have to convince people. Why? Because the traffic has come to you, right? They clicked on something, they entered their email because an ad caught them and they were interested in what it had to offer. And so it works the same for free, okay, but it takes longer. That's just the truth, guys. Free marketing is a long-term strategy. And like Tanisha said, most people don't even work 15% on their job. They have no work ethic, and then they get in this industry and they work like for 2 minutes, and then they say, hey, how come I'm not making $5,000 already? Okay, but fact of the matter is, you want to have traffic as quick as possible coming into your business, because you will get burnt out if you're not seeing leads on, you know, a regular basis. Okay, and also it does something to you. It, you know, makes you feel confident, because you know that you're kind of above the 90% that's failing in this industry, you know, or that could be failing in this industry because they're not doing the things that they need to do to propel their business forward. So I'm done. That's all I want to share, because, you know, it was important for me to talk about VSN and the quality of, you know, the traffic that we have here.
Well, can you hear me, Tay? Because I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, Shantae, guys, you know, we broke it down. You know, that was worth $1,000 right there, guys, what Shantae just said. So, I mean, listen, this is what it is. This is what we do, guys. We make it happen. You can't really see me, but make sure you're here, guys. We have a YouTube channel. Next week, guys, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be on my fan page. Did you see my fan page, Shantae? I hooked it up where I can put the YouTube channel on it so people can come there and just, like, you know, comment and interact. I did it. All right, guys. So, you know, have a great night. You know, let's make it happen. Let's not procrastinate. Let's be clear on what we want in our lives, you know, and let's just move forward, you know, and move together and change the world. Bye-bye. Good night.
All right. Good night.